Hello, good evening, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, where I am continuing through a park on my way, hopefully, to other places where I am trying to go. Oh, how clear and concise and how descriptive I am of exactly what I'm up to. But yeah, I'm cautious of the park because one of my characters got a bad feeling last time, but I'm not actually sure what I'm being cautious of because, bad feeling is not very descriptive either, now that I come to think about it. So we shall have to see. But in any case, I should probably get over... There we are, there's the actual game. Haha! So, where we left off was just down here. Karlach had a bad feeling that there might be an ambush. And I was like, but there's so many people around everywhere but up here. So I think it's more likely that there's going to be an ambush up here, but there's also this sinister hooded man. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be dealing with things. Okay, let's...
Very well. No reason for you to linger unless you're after mischief. On your way.
Oh. Those are the only options that I have? I don't really want to praise the absolute, so I guess I'm gonna leave.
Path lies before me.
Okay, how do I get down to where the sinister hooded man is? Actually, I think we go back the way that... Over here... Over here... Children... Just in case. Just in case. Hello, children.
I don't care what Emmon said. I'm not getting the ball. You can't make me.
I wasn't gonna try.
Stupid Colonel, throwing my ball. Sorry. Mum said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
I love your hair, kid. Okay, so... Okay. Okay.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Oh, hey, what do you know? Karlach was right. One there. One there. No place for us to hide. Okay.
Subtle steps. Time for discretion.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Okay.
Where did you say the ball was?
Element of surprise.
But if you can see it, that means I kind of lost it, right?
Dropping me. No, I don't like brain riddles. Makes my head hurt.
Sneak up on the sneakers. This is a very interesting meeting that I haven't been paying attention to. Okay, so Syrian is very upset with the Sinister Hooded Man for being a Sinister Hooded Man, which is very funny to me. Okay. We're just gonna have Asterion lurk right here. And well, she's not terribly sneaky, it must be admitted, but Shadowheart, dear?
I'll take this way.
If I step up here,
Unseen as I was taught.
I have to be very careful, because if she steps into any of the areas that are perceived, there's no way she's not gonna be noticed. Okay. Now, how do I want to start this is the question. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this guy. I cannot sneak anyone to there without problems. So, Death's Head of Baldur is going to be... Oh, I do have a concern that they are looking at these two. They could be in terrible danger, but there seem to only be the three of them. Possibly my best bet is actually to have Karlach perform a terrible violence. Yeah, so if I hide in these bushes,
Attention!
Where did you say the ball was?
Cut to.
and we send Karlach around this way. I don't know how this violence is going to go down with the guard being right there, but
Already having a chat, my angel.
how close can I get Karlach without triggering things? That is the question.
You said you wanted to chat, my love?
Yes. I did want to chat, Wendell.
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
Well,
I would hate to get these two in the crossfire.
never mind.
But okay, if we can walk Karlach over here. Yeah, that's nice.
Come on now. You know you can tell me anything.
And then walk her.
I just
Okay.
don't know how to say it.
And then walk her over here. Oh, wait, there is a moving person. Oh boy.
In this park we could get to know. Especially with all these new fists. They'd be great crap, I bet.
Steady.
Impossible sometimes when this. Impossible.
So, act of incredible violence coming up.
But if you can see
Yep, yep, yep.
I still
Womp.
remember our first days in this park, you know.
Let this murder be the
Oh, this is good. This is very good. As I got spotted somewhere along the way, but I'm not actually in the combat. I didn't even notice this person. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. I wonder how this would have gone down if I hadn't, you know, sneak attacked, but at this point, I will never know, so...
I can't afford to fail.
Oh, Shadowheart, sweet thing, how could you ever fail me? But just in case. Stabbings will continue. Yeah, here, have some poison on that. Yes, that's fine. That's good. Okay. That was not a half bad hit, I gotta say. Admittedly, I'm having to spread myself out quite a bit, which is gonna make things annoying, but...
I'm just waiting.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You're not gonna have to wait for too much longer. I'd like to keep you out of this person's aura of murder, though. So... right in the back of the head, Asterion. That was perfect. I'm gonna save that. Okay, it is a pity that people are looking at that spot, because that would be a perfect spot for Asterion. Oh, just a beautiful field of violence. We'll worry about that later.
Can't give up now.
Alright, there's just me, myself, and I to get involved in this. Now, I could start hitting people with lightning bolts. But do I want to use the spell slot? Like, I do worry about this guy. Oh, Sanctuary. Okay, never mind then. How do you have Sanctuary? What do you have Sanctuary from? I have absolutely no idea where this one has Sanctuary from. That's so weird. I do regret the Unstoppable here. He doesn't have Unstoppable, though. You know what? Zappy zappy. that would be a... No, that would be a waste of my die. Too bad. Okay. Is there anything else? What do you mean I can do it again? Hey, I am not complaining. Yes, that would still be a waste of my die. Alright. Oh, sinister hooded man has taken the fall. Taken off 2 layers of unstoppable, though. That's cool. How far is this? 18. Okay, I don't think it's likely that either of these people down here are going to be able to reach me. It doesn't say anything about their ranged attacks, but... What if I, like, back around a corner slightly?
What path lies before me?
Hopefully I'll be harder to hit here. Oh, Karlak, sweetie. You know what? There should be some raging here. There should definitely be some raging here. Give me a rage. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. That's everything you can do.
There's blood in the air.
Okay, I think the best thing to do would be to hide and be in a different spot.
On my way.
That'll do, I think. And then there's you. I wonder, would it be possible to give Nightbade Clarv here a good shove to the ground? %55 chance. Here goes nothing. Nice. Now who has the high ground? I guess the rest of combat Shadowheart's going to be casting, because there's no way I'm going to take the time to run back down. You know, I'll just leave her where she is at the moment. It'll make her a little bit harder to shoot. Not a lot, but a little. Here goes. What did you just do?
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget whom you serve.
Oh my.
Of course. Apologies. I warned her not to interfere. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Oh.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm just not gonna. Also, a bystander has died. Karlak, sweetie.
Please.
Darn it. Okay, there's not really much I can do with Karlak unless I get that stunned off. I forget. Is there a way of clearing stunned? I don't remember.
What now?
Oh, she put another layer of unstoppable on herself. Oh, thanks. I hate it.
Can't afford to let up.
All right, we need to peel off unstoppable. That's what we need to do. Let's see. Firebolt has a 55% chance. Girl, what? We will deal with that later. Firebolt has a 55% chance. We're not going to call for divine intervention. That would be kind of... that would be overkill in this situation. Where are my cantrips? Sacred Flame has a 20% chance. That is awful. Let's see. Resistance, Blade Ward. Toll the Dead. She is already hurt, but that doesn't do much when she's unstoppable, but... I don't know if this gets past the unstoppable or not, but it has a 42% chance. Okay. The Firebolt continues to be the better one. Okay, girl, move up. Thank you. I want to use Toll the Dead, but the Firebolt does have a better chance of hitting, so... here goes.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Okay, we just need to get one more layer of unstoppable off of her somehow. Would Healing Word? I am not sure how to get Karlak out of this. I would really like Karlak to hit something. We're gonna try and hope that it works.
Can't afford casualties now.
Darn it, she's still stunned. Oh. Okay, girl, back up a little bit so you're less of a target. Thank you for trying.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything that I personally can do about the stunnedness of my barbarian, which makes me very sad. But can I get Asterion into a position where he can... it's all blocked. Unless I come out here. And I do take the chance of being spotted. But yeah, I want to give him the best chance, so
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I am going to use the lightning to peel the last layer of...
On my way.
That's... unstoppableness off of our Syrian here. Oh no! You're not unstoppable anymore. How sad. Also feeling a bit of mental fatigue.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, Asterion, I have given you the best chance that I can.
Keep them guessing.
Well, he is visible. So it's gonna have to be a regular ranged attack. Let's see, what's something nasty that I can use? Well, I have 4 of these barbed arrows. Yeah, let's use a barbed arrow. Okay, please hit, please hit, please hit. We beg you, hit. Aw, she saved versus the barb. Okay, back up to here. Have yourself a nice little hide. Scooch over. That'll have to do.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh man, I wish I had an answer to the stunned, but I don't. Stand over here. And she loses her rage. And there goes the call lightning. Ow!
Let this murder be your sacrament.
Well, there goes the guard. We're getting all sorts of people killed. Do I use another one of Karlach's rage? I really think I should.
My turn.
Do these refresh? Oh, they refresh on a long rest. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. We're still doing it again. Come here. Hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Hit him again. Where's your stunning gaze now?
Need to stay focused.
Come out here. still only 49%. What the heck? How do you have so much wisdom, Syrian? What is going on with you? Why are your stats like that? Why are you magic resistant? Why do you get to be special, Syrian? I don't really have a ranged weapon, or at least not a good one, on Shadowheart, because, you know, she has all the magic. It's a pity that she can't reach Baldur here, but do I have anything like? Okay, I could reach Baldur with the fire. And miss. Well, thanks for trying, Shadowheart. Scooch over here. Okay, thank you.
No word.
I don't actually see anything for Karlach to do, but
Let's have some fun.
Astarion is unobserved, but he's also not hiding at the moment. But if he can reach that's a weird spot. Why can't he? Oh, he can't get there because he can't get there. Okay, so
Outmaneuver.
Astarion. I am very disappointed. How do I pull this fat out of the fryer? Man, if he was using a bow instead of a hand crossbow. But yeah, he can't get any closer without giving up the high ground, so I would really love to remove this guy from the equation. And then Karlach could move up on this one. Oh! Or I could just shoot this one in the head and not have to worry about them at all. Or I could try to pop the stunning gaze off of myself. Oh no! Too many choices. You know what? Let's take the better chance of just removing a combatant entirely. Yeah. Okay, scooch out here. Have a good hide.
Fun.
And you know what? Sneak over here. Yeah.
This is gonna feel good.
What are you throwing? Oh, thank you. even better. That's tricky to work with, but I can work with it, is the thing. Reaper of Ball used main hand attack on Fist Bella. She rolled a 16. I think I can actually.
You
Nope,
misshapen flesh lump.
not enough. I have an idea. Alright, go
Moving.
Karlak, go. I wish I still had the lightning.
Survival is all that matters.
I wish I still had the lightning. It would make things easier. I don't want to use too many spell slots on this fight. I have other plans for today. Fine. Right here. What do you mean can't reach destination? Alright, well let the invisible one stay invisible then. Unless moving over that far actually... Like, I think the invisible one is still in this general area. Let's find out. Oh, they were! Okay, okay.
Now this is my happy place.
Now, I was under the impression that I could use the Brutal Leap, but... But I guess I used too much of my movement. So... let's take a couple of pot shots. I would very much like to break the stunning gaze if I can. Dang! Got a very sharp mind, this one. Okay. We will enragedly throw our favorite greatsword. That was... I enjoyed that. That was pretty good, actually. I'll have to remember to get that greatsword soon.
Shall we dance?
Asterion is lacking targets that he can reach. It is very unfortunate. The fight has moved away from where he can reach. I know what I must do.
Let's move.
This was a really nice spot. I will miss that spot. Do 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 do. Now we have a problem here because that's actually showing it going into the floor. Darn it. We're gonna have to. We can't move. How annoying. I have such a really good chance to hit if I could just step forward just a little. What if we try to take advantage of... Why would you want to step over there to do that, boy? Can he really do freaking nothing? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be some way. So apparently if I'd stopped him over there, he would have been able to... Do I have anything? Anything at all? I got nothing. I moved him all the way over here for nothing.
Ready.
That's interrupted, but some reason that wouldn't be? Fine.
Fall, damn you.
And she misses. Hooray! Everybody's doing so well. I'm tempted to yank out the sacred weapon and just start flailing, but...
Smell blood.
Go for the throat.
Man, I wish I had anything. Scottish nuclear submarine. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, he could throw grease. Yeah, let's throw some grease. I've got nothing better to do. I'm so disappointed right
No
now.
choice but to keep going.
Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Wait, who's this? Oh, that's another guard down. Excuse you? I am very charming. Oh, I guess I'm not. we hate that for us.
Can't even catch my breath.
They are probably still right around the area. I doubt they would have left very far. As long as I don't zap myself. Oh, hello! Hi! Found you!
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Okay, Karlak, grab your sword. Good on. Oh yes, come here, come here. Yes!
What's going on here? Someone raised the...
You feel a familiar squirm deep in your mind. She has a tadpole, but something grasps at it. Something powerful.
Quick.
Oh, fascinating.
Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Okay. Who are you? I'm listening. You're bleeding. Illithid wisdom. Use your parasite to explore her thoughts, or I don't think so. I don't think that there's going to be any harm in hearing this out. Although I am gonna... because I want to preserve the end of that combat. Just to be certain. Okay. I'm listening.
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power.
The brain's breaking free.
Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close.
We're listening. Say it.
We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us, necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them.
Oh, it is the brain.
Have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain
Oh,
can
lordy.
control anyone with a tadpole? That's, concerning.
So many of them. They love me.
Oh. I have so many concerns. I can't loot the fists without getting in trouble. Or the civilians. I am so sorry about the civilians. But apparently the others are fine. Okay, let's bring everybody together. I'm gonna have a nice little save because I save a lot. I do mildly regret the grease now, but nearly forgot Clotilde here. Strike in Baal's name. Dagger, 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 dagger. That's not right. It's only supposed to be dagger, dagger, dagger. Whoops. I meant to take that letter. We should probably talk to Pard here. Wish me and mine luck as we go through the grease.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Your voice does not match your face, sir. How's the playthrough been so far? Well, reasonably successful. I have missed a bunch of stuff, as I understand, but I have been moving steadily forward. And I haven't permanently lost anybody except for the one person that I removed from the census myself. Okay, leather armor and yet another dagger. Off to camp with you. That's a guard. I'm not going to loot her in front of a guard. I will loot the sinister hooded man, though. Please don't mind me. Seriously, nothing but daggers? I will never know what that meeting was about. That makes me sad. And the kids are long gone, so I can't give them their ball back. Wizard hat? Does the rogue's morsel does not belong to anybody. I'll be taking that. And the wizard hat, why not? And the ball. Oh, it squeaked! Okay, let's see here. Oh, Nightbane Carve, you died in a very compromising position. Oh my. Clarve! Send that off to camp. And Spalder. Oh, a whole bunch of knives on these people. Should we do anything about the panicking guy? I don't actually have calm emotions, and I don't know that I want to spend the spell slot, but... Weave moss? Mugwort? Gold? Gold? I should feel bad about this, but mugwort? Gold? Mugwort? Weave moss? I've stolen offerings left for Baldur.
Balduran, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
For some reason there's a heroic portrait of Gortash on the floor here. How did you die all the way over there? I will try not to think about it too hard. Still panicking, sir? Yes? Okay. To merriment.
Let merriment abound.
Oh yes, it's very merry right here, can't you tell?
To life and living. Compliments of Stony and Bony.
Huh. Okay. You know, I was trying to use this park as a shortcut to get to where I was trying to go. This has definitely not been a shortcut. Ah, Vinia. Died as you lived, doing absolutely nothing. Ooh, balsam. And more balsam. And behold how I contain my adventuresome urges and do not, in fact, loot the bodies of the guards and civilians. Okay, so I was trying to use the park as a way to get through to go over here. Obviously, that did not work. Unless there's some way through if I go over this way. Well, you know, no matter what else actually happened, I at least removed some ball lights. Empty. Some nice mugwort. Gee, the park seems really empty. I wonder why. Sometimes I wish I were playing a worse person so that I could just rifle through all the stuff that belongs to other people. No cause for alarm. Oh, that's a lot of survival failure there. You know what? Let's come in here. We'll zoom in a bit. We will mark this as survival check. Because I may well come through here with some people who haven't made the attempt yet. No cause for alarm. I should probably do something about my hit points, but... An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard of the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Yes, I can speak in bold case. Why do you ask? Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep in Elturel is either mad or an Eltergardian propagandist. The Fists will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Eltergard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. You know, the amount of emphasis on that makes me doubt its words just a little bit. I'll just be taking... Oh, my goodness, there are people left. And they have names. Were they far enough away that they didn't notice anything? Is that what happened here? Hello, good citizens.
Tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good.
Oh, they're deaf. Oh, I'm so sorry for being insensitive. Okay.
Damn shame to see all this violence. I'd hoped that was all behind me.
That was quite the 70s stash. Everil?
God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again.
Did y'all just sit here drinking tea and commenting on what we were doing as like...
In the old days, those troublemakers would never have got so close to civvies.
Oh, you lot are a very special breed, aren't you? Okay, how do I get down there to get the wispweed? Why did everybody just make that noise? Ooh, murgrass. It's been a long time since I've seen any of that. This definitely is not going to get me into the Zard's estate. You'd think Asterion would have told me an entrance at some point. I guess we are going to have to go in through the sewers.
What's that?
That's loot is what that is. Check the walls? I will attempt that. Oh, nice! 323 gold, a peridot, and a scroll of Dominate Person. Okay, the gold and the gem go to camp. I will take the scroll. There was some belladonna over here. But yes, I am trying to play this as spoiler-free as possible, so please do not tell me absolute solutions. But, you know, suggestions of, you know, like what you just did, asking if I've checked the walls, that's fine. But not to the point where you're actually, you know... I'm just trying to be surprised. Okay, I do know that there was a thing in the sewer that pointed towards the Tsar Palace, but I was leery about going in to confront vampires from underground. So I was hoping to find an above-ground solution. Whoops. Missed some herb. We've been through here a couple of times and there haven't been any checks along here, but a girl can dream. I don't think there's a way of getting up. Well, I can still grab this balsam anyway. That's not actually a space.
Never saw when he left though, did we? He could be propping up the bar in the elf song for all we know.
Oh, a beehive. Watch me get stung.
No traps, please.
Oh, nope, I didn't get stung. Ooh, honeycomb. Off to camp to be dinner at some point. Oh, hey! People with names. I don't remember whether I've spoken to them before or not. Hello?
That was nothing like the violence I've read about. It was horrid.
Okay. Morgan?
You killed them. Those people in the robes. How thrilling!
Oh. Sorry. No, I'm interested in someone a little taller. Quickly before she ovulates.
That's funny. Tamarin's tools are still here.
Tamarin?
Maybe he is coming back then. You never leave them behind.
Oh, right. The hag one. Okay, Well, we didn't poke along here very much. We definitely got all along here. So I didn't want to mess around this way too much because I'm not ready to... I'm not actually ready to speak to the Diabolist. How are you supposed to pronounce that word, I wonder?
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
Yeah, this was the Diabolist's place, but if we don't go in, can we just sort of scooch around his yard? I assume that the Diabolist is a he. Well, that's a gate to nowhere. Yeah, I think I'm stuck with going in from underneath because I'm not finding a way to get in from the outside. It's annoying because I can kind of see a path here, but I haven't been able to find a way to get there. Like, there's this upper area, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get into that upper area. Wait a minute. Oh, was it really that simple? Okay, am I actually allowed?
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Oh, it's not red. Okay, let's take a moment and actually save the game because it's been a lot of quick saves up until now. Yes, I am maintaining only one save file. I'm living dangerously. Okay, as long as I don't try to take anything, it shouldn't be a problem if I just go upstairs, right? Cool. Hopefully we will not be questioned about our presence here. Nope. Not directly anyway. I'm pretty sure that this is another situation where as long as I don't touch other people's things... Hey, this is not other people's things, apparently. And it's empty anyway. Is this other people's things? Oh yeah, that's absolutely other people's things. Darn it. That's fine. If I get what I want, it's fine. Ooh, torches. More of other people's things. Tsar Palace South Tower.
Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
This sounds like a plan. This sounds good. Why the Tsar Palace has an opening onto the Baldur's Gate city walls is something that I prefer not to think about too hard, but it's not even locked. Okay, everybody inside. And then we are going to close the door. Interesting. The only way appears to be up? Empty. A rib cage? The heck is a rib cage? A vial of blood. Okay, I'm gonna give the blood to Asterion because I can. Why does the rib cage have a little plus on it? That really bothers me. Here, Shadowheart, hold this. We're gonna leave the stained towel where it is. Rotten eggs. Continues to be empty.
City of steel and justice.
Well, unless... Nope. Okay, there's no way down, so I guess we're going up. Okay, first things first. Let me chug a health potion. Let's see, 8 to 20, 30 to 60, 16 to 40. How much am I missing? I hate math! I hate math so much. Okay, 40 to 70 is 30. 33. I'm missing 33. I'll have the superior. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Sometimes I would let Asterion lead this, but we may need my charm.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Yeah, and I wish that he'd made it up the stairs with me, and not just Shadowheart. Intimidation, another word from you and you'll fly out of this tower. Deception, I'm inspecting the security on your master's orders. I'm here to kill Cazador Slar. Or, alright, I'll go. Well, out of these choices, I think the deception is more my style. I've not threatened to throw anybody off a tower yet. Well, I verbally have, but in game I haven't. So, you know, why start now? We're gonna go with deception and hope the plus 16 carries me. Well... Okay, I didn't get the one number that would cause failure. We're fine.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Okay. Oh, now the others get here. I somehow feel like Asterion could have helped with that. Oh, hello, rat. Do you know what happened to my dog?
Another guest. Yes, yes. More bones to chew, more bodies to nibble.
Oh, you know where you are. Wow, look at all that stuff that belongs to other people. Why are you like that, Marini? Why exactly are you like that? Is it just because you're standing in the shadow? I'm hoping that this is just a lighting thing and not the... Anyway, oh look, another rat.
Slim pickings up here, but safe. No one grabbing, no one biting.
Where are people biting rats or leave? Oh, no. Where are people biting rats? However could they do that to you?
In the guts of the palace. Hungry mouths down there.
You don't say. Thank you. I mean, we already knew, but it's nice to have confirmation. Oh, and yet another one. Have you seen my... Oh, there is... there are plenty of them. Okay. Hello.
You one of them? The fangy ones?
What is a fangy one? I don't think so. Or leave. What's a fangy one?
Big, hairy, teeth. They're mean, real mean. Stay away.
Good advice. We're not going to follow.
Another visitor? Staying long? The others are.
Oh, that's vaguely threatening, that is. What others? Who are these visitors? I'll be leaving as quickly as possible. Or just go. No. What other visitors?
Guests. Came for a party. Never left, though.
Hey,
Dunno what happened to them. Don't want to know.
Why did you do that?
I'm sure you're different. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Why did you do that? Why did you... Your underbelly should be your own business, sir. Okay. More stuff that belongs to other people? Most likely. Yes. 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 I might regret leaving those charmed people behind. They could possibly, like, burst in and be a pain in the keister later, but they're charmed. I don't know that I want to remove them. The main problem is this door right here. Okay, everybody. Interesting. What is this? What is this unusual square on the floor?
Free for the taking.
What is going on there? That's very strange. Tsar Palace servant etiquette. Ooh, that's a good place to start. But first, inside, my dears, inside. And we close the door. Not that that stopped anybody before, but... Now, unlike the stuff that belongs to the guards outside, this stuff belongs to Cazador. And I don't have any problems with stealing from Cazador. But let's check out the servant etiquette just while we're here. As I grab a Kleenex. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you are not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Chamberlain Dufay. Okay. Okay. So get your work done and no talking or dilly-dallying over it. Empty. Empty.
I was trying to concentrate.
Well, you can continue concentrating while you unlock this chest.
Quick and quiet.
I believe in you. Doo-doo. Oh, there we go. $30 gold in a potion of gaseous form. Fascinating. Transform into a cloud of mist. You become resistant to non-magical damage, gain advantage on Constitution, Dexterity, and Strength saves, and become tiny. You can't attack, cast spells, or talk. Consuming this potion feels more like swallowing vapor than liquid. Lasts for 10 turns. Funky. Don't know what I would be using that for, but send that to me. Send the gold to camp. What's Cazador's is mine. And what mine is mine.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Okay.
What's in here?
Empty and Wall of the Faithless and Tsar Palace Servant Etiquette again. What is this Wall of the Faithless? At the core of the Fugue Plains' barren ash-gray wasteland stands the City of Judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue, their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claimed no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. See it gored and clawed at by the desperate, clung with fingernails, flecked with smashed skulls. How Merkel enjoys his petty torments. Well, that was ever so charming.
Carefully now. Never wanted the easy path.
Tsar Palace ramparts, huh? There's a lot of up and not so much down. I kind of need the down.
Vampire dens. What should I expect?
Is this really the time?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
No kidding. That's why I brought Shadowheart.
Hilarious. You belong on the stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
That is an interesting descriptor. I like it. Empty. I have to check them because the one that I don't check is actually going to have something in it. Ah, the front door. Normally I would be concerned about using the front door, but it's broad daylight right now.
Well, that's suspiciously welcoming.
Oh, and it unlocked itself when we got close, even though we were sneaking. I hate it. An empty pouch just sort of hanging out over here, huh? Okay. Oh, this concerns me, but we need to get to the ceremony. And then, yeah, we need to do things. So, I am trying to get all of my companions what they want. That means I'm probably going to have an ascended vampire if I can make this work, but hopefully I'll be able to make that work. He kinda likes me.
Let's see.
Oh.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Have to keep low.
You're talking about Shar, so...
Into the shadows.
I think I need to separate. Because otherwise, this is not going to be manageable. Yeah, that's what I thought.
What to do?
Let's have some fun.
They're just gonna stand there? Ugh.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Okay, that's fine. Tell me about yourself. You're a basic human. You're a very basic human. Huh. Oh man, Karlak.
I could go for a good meal.
Can we actually just sneak through the whole palace, or would, like... Yeah, we need to go through the sinister door, I'm pretty sure. She's not a very observant lady, is she?
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
And Wilhelm? Also a very ordinary human. I mean, I could take these two easy, but the question is whether I want to. Maybe if I just knock them out? Let's see here. Whoops.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Your timing is terrible, Wilhelm. Please go back into your room.
Cry about it.
Oh.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Ready for another round?
Okay, where is... Yes, dear, because you're not in combat. Which way is Wilhelm facing? Oh. Oh, is he now? We are on non-lethal attacks, right? Let's just save to make sure, because I don't actually want to kill these people. Not to overstep, they're not hostile unless attacked. Well, it's a little late now. It's a lot late now, actually.
Let's prowl. Move unseen.
Okay, so, they're unconscious now. Everything's fine, everything's fine. We can have a little scooch around and look at things. Like, I know that I'm being encouraged to go and mess around with the sinister door, but I kind of want to look at the other stuff, since I'm here. Let's see. Oh, come to think of it, I've kind of left Karlach just sort of standing out to dry. Here, girl. Yeah, there you go. Just be nice and sneaky. Don't step on the girl. Okay. That's a good barbarian. Do. But also, as I said, Scottish nuclear submarine, I am playing this spoiler free so that I can do whatever I think of rather than whatever is thought to be optimal. So, an elegant robe, you say? You know, this looks like the perfect spot for a secret door. Well, a not-so-secret door, really.
Stepping softly.
Carafe of wine, Starburst Shandy, the aforementioned elegant robe, and desk. Oh, mysterious elixir. The anonymous liquid in this draft is not viscous, but moves with an unusual lethargy when tilted. Huh. Well, the gold can go back to camp. Provender ledger, the ballroom door. Oh, that seems handy. We'll just send those writing materials to me. And take the mysterious elixir. Queen of Kingpins. Sure, send that to me. Robe, splendid green outfit, snakeskin hat. Are these papers on the desk actually papers, or are they just visual? They're just visual. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I'm not 100% sure why I'm sneaking, because so far the only two people I've seen have been knocked unconscious, but better safe than sorry after all. Okay, we're going to leave Asterion here just for the moment. Back to me and the reading material. The ballroom door. Chamberlain Dufay. The Kozakuran dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Gotti. The note continues in different handwriting. Gotti. The servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the Master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly find that book. Okay. We need a book. Queen of Kingpins. See something moving down there. Seems the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Trustgrant guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by. In fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and you note a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find Trustgrant and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit. But Nine Fingers? Of her, they write in sullen, fearful tones. Now, why does the Tsar Palace have a copy of that? Also, why did the other letter go here? Provender ledger. A ledger listing and tracking inventory of goods in regular use at the Tsar Palace, with categories for food and drink for servants and guests, cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque heavy curtains, candles of different sizes in yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles, balms and oils, and regular deliveries of Baldur's Mouth broadsheets. Interesting. But yeah, there's definitely at least one person moving downstairs. And we also need to go downstairs to search for that book. Because I think without the book, and hopefully a copy of the signet ring, we're not getting through that door. So we really need to find one of each of those, unless Asterion's been carrying the signet all along. Or... what? Hold up. Actually...
what's inside?
Wilhelm, darling, are you carrying what I hope you're carrying? well, I will be taking that. But it's not what I was hoping you had. And you have nothing. Okay, I can't help but notice that this bust is interactable, so, curiosity says I must.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I understand, Karlach. Come stand by me.
A long way to go still.
Yes, you're the furthest away. Come and be over here. Why aren't you sneaking? Okay.
What is it? Nice and easy. I can vaguely hear a guy talking, but I'm going to be ignoring him just for the moment. Alright, we've got everybody here. What happens if I interact with this bust?
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
You know, not what I expected. Oh, there's another door. A private Chamberlain door.
These boots have seen everything.
Something smells tasty. Quietly.
Ever so quietly. Do we have the key? I think I only have the rampart door. Nope, don't have the key. Okay.
Easy.
Ooh. Shadowheart isn't close enough. Back up.
The mission has to come first. I see a way.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, you can hear her clinking.
Keep your blade close. What the fuck?
Okay, now Shadowheart is close enough to offer some guidance on this issue. Here goes. That should be enough. Excellent.
My faith
Shadowheart, if you could... There we go. Do. Hello? The Quarta Sune on a soap bar. And a cabinet. Empty potion bottle. And booze. Interesting. And a casket. Oh, is he in the casket? Let's vigorously touch his things. An excerpt from the Quarta Sune, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner, or partners, to move immediately from the Bugbear Bend into the Underdark Choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones, such as threading the weave or transitive plane, are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. Oh ho ho ho! What does the Chamberlain get up to, we wonder? Empty. Karlak.
What's cooking?
Hi, sweetie, darling. Would you come and lurk right about here? Just in case there is somebody in the coffin? Yeah, thank you.
Now what?
Continue touching the man's things.
That's curious.
Close. Dufay's diary. Dun, 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 dun. Send that to me. It's mine now.
Nice and quiet now.
And Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Asterion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bone Cloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is dear Liriana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more, and mastery of the palace will fall to me. Oh, okay. He's a man with a plan is what he is.
Ready.
Pity you left your diary lying around for just anybody to find. Alright. We're gonna have a look in here. Okay, I'm guessing that's Mr. Dufay, who is carrying nothing on his person. That's a very convincing death, isn't it? Fascinating. Not useful, but interesting. I wonder what would happen if I had Shadowheart cast something on him. Like, say, restoration. Okay, some gold and some acid. You know what, we're going to give the acid to Karlak because it amuses me. We will send the gold to camp. Alright, That seems to be all that this chamber can offer me, unless I want to steal the paintings off the wall, which I don't really. We should start heading downstairs, that's what I think.
Dum-da-dum.
Don't get too bored, Karlak. I have things for you to do.
Quiet.
Do. Because I'm very good at finding things, so I have a feeling that that missing book is going to be in my hands before too long.
Don't mind me. Let's get in and out. Light on my feet.
Okay.
Time for a little dip.
Down to the next landing, Asterion. There's definitely someone there, but the main question is, do they ever look up the stairs? And also, who is they?
Master sees everything.
Siren, hi. Another very ordinary human. Why did they put you in that outfit, girl? They don't like you. I mean, I understand why a bunch of vampire people would want to have bare shoulders and all, but what is all this going on down here? Like, what have they done to you, girl?
I'm so tired.
Okay, that appears to be one of the ones that probably won't attack me, but I might have to knock her out if she's realized what happened to the ones upstairs. But we'll see. We will see. We'll all see.
Soldier, I'm nothing.
I need to concentrate. Best step softly.
Quietly now. Step carefully.
Guest room with some interesting vapors.
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate.
Well, this is new. That door wasn't covered with weird magical energy before.
Oh. And me without a dispel.
Mrs. Sparkman, he'll see it. Master sees everything.
I want to do something about that, but I'm concerned about the aura.
I'm so tired. It'll be over soon. I can rest soon.
Okay, I might have to save scum this, but what happens if I just touch it?
What happened? I feel so drained.
Okay, what do we got here? Vitality drain. Sapping curse. I think we need Shadowheart. I think we need Shadowheart. Asterion, if you just scooch over here.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Excuse me. Down the stairs. I do have restoration equipped on her, right? Let's see. Shield of faith, cure wounds, sacred flame, disguise self, turn undead, mirror image, fear, bless. I don't remember what level spell it is. Beacon of Dimension Door, Revivify. Interesting. Do I not have restoration? Did I... Is that on Jaheira? Not... I wish I remembered what level it was. I wish I had an easier way of checking her spells, but I cannot remember how to do that. Well, I don't think I can do anything about that because I don't think that I have restoration. That's odd. I could have sworn that I know I have it on Jaheira, but I don't have it on Shadowheart, apparently. And I can't just pop out and get Jaheira and pop back again. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, what is this? 8 to 28 damage per turn. The dead girl's sapping curse is draining your vitality. Yeah. Well, there is nothing that we can do about that because I don't have it, and I can't get it. So yeah.
Trust no one.
We're going to exit turn-based mode and just
on the hunt.
Huh. Okay, so we can't do anything about this room until maybe later. I'm going to make a note of it in my physical notebook. Okay. In Czar Manor, girl with curse preventing entry into bedroom. Oh, I should probably put dead girl with curse. Okay, so maybe I can come back here later with Jaheira, who does have...
Not a sound.
It's gotta be immaculate. Necrotic energy. Best avoided.
Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall.
Door to the kennel, dormitory wing.
fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
I think I kind of want to check the kennel first.
Looks like an ambush.
Who is he ambushing? Who the heck is he ambushing? Do I have any reason to leave this one alive? No, I don't think I do. What if? What if the ambusher became the ambushee? Girl, turn away. Look away, girl. I need someone who is not Shadowheart to come down here and commit some violence.
Light as air.
Actually, before we go mucking about, there we go. Not very perceptive, these servants. Stop that.
Like a vandal.
Never fear, Karlach is here. Yeah, we can make that a reckless attack. Oh, I still missed.
I've got this.
Very,
very quiet.
Hello. Tsar family ring, key to the kennel, torch, helmet. Let's see, the helmet, the plate armor, the longsword, and the studded shield can all go to camp. The Tsar family ring and the key to the kennel can go to me. Ooh, we updated the journal. Pale Elf has updated. We have entered Cazador's palace. Now we just need to find the vampire himself. We're working on that. Investigate Cazador's palace. Okay, so we found the Tsar palace. We were stopped at the entrance by the guards. We went through them by lying through our teeth. We entered Cazador's palace. We should look around for clues. Get past the ballroom door's magical seal. We found a ring with inscriptions in an ancient language. We should hold on to it. It may prove useful. We need the ring and the book. Once we manage to find the ring and the book. We have the ring, we just need the book. Empty. Also empty. There's a scalpel in here for some reason. That one's open. Rusty dagger, surgery kit, tongs. Holy water. Oh, Karlach, you and your throwing arm should have this. I would question why the vampires are keeping holy water, but the holy water is in their punishment room, so I may not need to actually ask that question.
I'm ready.
Let's move people into the kennel. It seems like a good staging place. Because, you know, if we just if we just sort of hang out just past the doorway, that servant girl will never see us.
Keeping my head down.
Oh, right. I'm still all the way up the stairs. Okay.
What path lies before me?
The Styrian just standing in the middle of the hallway, waiting patiently for things to happen. Siren hates it when people sneak around her. I mean, maybe I should have given the other servants a chance, but...
Someone there?
Okay.
Ready or not.
Okay, Greenfern here appears to be... Oh, not a human! Greenfern, you are not going to make this easy for me, are you?
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Who are you talking to?
Let's go to the shadows.
But not for long. Tonight he changes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all that... I can hear all these people talking, but where the heck are they? Mellow black shirt, thin-soled shoes. Don't really care. Nor do we care about the sponge tray. Empty shelves. Did somebody sneak the book into the bathroom for some... No book. More clothes. And a broom for some reason. Send the gold to camp. Send the bronze chalice to camp, because why not? Violet's diary and a scroll of wall of ice. Okay. I will take those, thank you. Maybe Violet's diary will have an answer to where I'm going to find the book that I'm looking for. Hee, the garlic in Yusin's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get at that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter. But she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. Whatever it was, it's something else now. Victoria is sleeping the sleep of the forever right now. Alright, back to our boy. Ledger, blood donors, more gold, and an amethyst. Off to camp with those. That got very loud there for a moment.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Okay, let's read this one. Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you already brought in a Dlusker, a Jasso, and an Oathun. Oathun? And now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. Chamberlain Dufay. Oh, they are harvesting incorrectly, which is fascinating but not useful. Favored spawn.
Stepping softly.
That is very tiresome. Can we just... Ha! Perceive me now! Starburst Shandy, Bressy Scrangle, Umber Trousers, Rufflesome Blackguard Hat, Tough Shoes. Silver Glass, Cake Stand, more Silver Glass. Not useful. Oh, Blackstaff. Okay. Send that to camp. Nothing. Favored spawn ledger. Huh. Some lenity outfit in gold medallions. Pointed toe shoes. Raffish Bond's red outfit. And wide-brimmed hat. We'll just take the favored spawn ledger, thank you. it's possible that what I'm looking for is actually in this chest. Ooh, more gold. We like to see it. Drow poison, elixir of psychic resistance. Send that to me. Leon's diary, send that to me. Asterion will take the poison. Someday I'll remember to use the poison. Stuffed owlbear toy and a stuffed bear. That's so cute and yet so weird at the same time. Empty. Just clothes. Sponge tray. Desk. Ink. Sponge soap. Where the heck is that book? I need it. And everything indicated that it was down here. Have I looked at everything that I could look at? Okay, maybe...
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Maybe the diary will help.
Don't waste a step.
Whoop! Oh, where am I going? Well, I'm still in the room, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Favored spawn ledger? Favored spawn, Cazador's best prey hunters who are entitled to stay in the special bedchamber year to date. Leon, Leon, Violet, Leon, Leon, Leon. Okay. Leon's diary. Diary of Leon Onofrio. Final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her now. Oh, sorry. I don't like the way Violet looks at her. Not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gives me that wicked smile. Next time I get out on a hunt, must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the master talks about. Oh, it's probably in the girl's room, isn't it? Oh no. And we can't clear the curse unless I have a scroll. Unless I have a scroll for it. Telemesis, dominate, conjure elemental, wall of ice, detect thoughts. Where is my scroll? Oh, I accidentally clicked on the floor again. I guess I'm going into this corner now. Thank you. Alchemy House. Keychain. Here we are. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold, and symptoms just insist upon getting in the way during my streams. Let's see here. Aid, banishment, bestow curse, blight, cloud kill, circle of death, chromatic orb, blindness. Oh right, they're in alphabetical order. So restoration would be, that's P. So I've gone too far. Mirror image, misty step, phantasmal killer, polymorph. Okay, I don't have a scroll of restoration, which doesn't actually surprise me. Oh wait, I do have a scroll of remove curse. Girl, please stop doing that. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? There we are. And actually, could we maybe get the scrolls in here that I don't need? Thank you. Oh. These ones too. Pretty sure that's all the scrolls that I've accumulated. Oh, no, wait, I was wrong. I really need to remember to actually use my scrolls. Okay, sort by type, which should hopefully dump them into alphabetical order. I hope. Okay, and then we're gonna have to sort this one as well so that new things will end up in the bottom. Okay, so the only place that we haven't checked is the room with the girl, and we can't do that unless we get the curse off the girl. And hopefully the remove curse scroll is actually going to do that for me. Hopefully, hopefully. Because the book definitely wasn't in any of these rooms, so it must be... It must be in the room. It must be in the room with Victoria's corpse, the poor child. Okay, Asterion, you are going to lurk around here as moral support, I hope.
Does this count as adventuring?
And I'm not going to sneak at all because there's no point, really.
On my way.
Why am I walking? I'm burdened. Oh boy. Okay. Too many books. Way too many books. Alright. We're just gonna have a... We're gonna have a bit of chucking is what we're gonna have. Oh boy. Let's see here. Greenholm's New Occupants, Hunter's Guide to Hags, Abbigail IV. Annotated Ships Manifest. No, I don't need that. Send that to camp. Appointment request. What is this? Would like to request an appointment during which I can discuss my request. He's dead. Send that to camp. Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. We'll keep that. Balthazar the Fifth. Yeah, we don't care about that anymore. He's gone. Bay Knight request form. We are going to keep that one. Barely legible letter. Oh yeah, we'll keep that one. Blackmail letter. I think we... Yeah, that's to Arthur. We dealt with all that. We don't need to keep any of the Arthur materials. Capture orders. I'm not sure what that's dealing with, so we're gonna Defay's diary we just picked up. We're going to hang on to that eviction notice. Oh yes, that's the hag thing. We're going to send that to camp. We don't need it anymore. Favored spawn ledger for Duke Stelmane. I don't know about that one. I'll keep it. For the Eyes of Lady Janeth only. Form H, refusal of admittance. Petitioner name here. The Flaming Fist Company regrets to inform you that your request to enter... Okay, we do not need that. Send that to camp. Garlo's retirement plan. We do not need that either, so we'll send that to camp. Guard rotation we might still need. Hag research notes, sure. Hoof-trodden diary. Elegant cursive, dreamt of Ethel again. Okay, we need to keep that because we haven't resolved it. Inklings. No, this we do not need. Send that away. Installation report. Installation of self-destruction. Oh, that we have not needed that for a long time. Oh boy. I should really sort through this stuff more often. Instructions for a donation. I'm pretty sure that that's Arthur related, which I'd already dealt with. Yes, so we can send that away. Invoice for flooding repairs. We do not care. Keep an eye on Rugen. Rugen is no longer reliable. Oh yeah, that's the thief thing. I don't know if we need that or not. We definitely do not need the kibbles for Snicker. Snicker is not with us anymore, and neither is the person who was giving him kibbles, so we can send that to camp. Okay, whose kill order is this? No, we do not need that. We dealt with that minor problem, kinda. Kill switch protocol. Prinsky's... Oh, yeah, we dealt with that, so we don't need to carry that anymore. That can go to camp. Actually, what happened to that Nine Fingers report that I picked up earlier tonight? Ledger of blood donors, Leon's diary, letter from Arabella. So, hey you, so I owe you a lot. Oh yes, okay. We're gonna keep that out of sentimental value. We might as well keep this for now. Letter to Oscar Fevres. So appreciate the desperation of your court. Yeah, we need to keep that for now. Lower City Pass. Yeah, we should probably hold on to that. Map of the sewers. We do not need. Municipal sanitation notice. We also don't need. Note. Oh, okay. That's hag stuff. Parchment. Everything is here. It's not easy to put past. I don't actually remember what that's associated with. Posted scroll. Madam, it's no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. The scroll brings you a query I believe only you can resolve. Long-held bit of lore within my family that we are... Oh, this is dumbness. We are going to send that away. Provender ledger. Oh yeah, there's the Queen of Kingpins. We definitely do not need that. We can send that to camp. Really gauze, which I think... Oh yeah, gauze is gone, so we can send that to camp. Regarding the Gondian gnomes, we dealt with that, so that can go to camp. Request to join the hag survivors we have not resolved yet, so we gotta hang on to that. Rive's failures as Bay Knight, well, it doesn't matter because he's gone. Scribbled note. Tamara, I know a toy maker for... Okay, Yeah, that's resolved, so send that to camp. Shift log. Log of notes kept. Oh, yeah, that is resolved quest, so we can send that to camp. I'm not reducing the weight very much, am I? Oh dear. Shipment loss notice? Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. No word from Kairos. Can't wait any longer. The plan must go ahead. I think that's being resolved, so I'm going to send that to camp. Soot-stained letter. Done well so far, but do allow the production. Okay, that is semi-resolved, so I'm going to send that away. Strike in Ball's name. Yeah, we don't need to keep that. That can go to camp. Tear-stained journal. Part diary, part scientific study. Diagrams of okay, that's a hag thing. We gotta hang on to that for considering. Absolute end. Undersea this book concerning the cult of the absolute. Do not need that. Ballroom door. Legend of Answer. Oh, yes, this has to do with the dragon. We're hanging on with that. To Clotilda. Unfinished letter. Dear Reaper of Ball Clotilda. Whoops! Well, that's never going to be resolved. I have kept too many things. To hiring manager at the Steel... Oh, the Steel Watch Foundry is gone. Lord Haverford Gist. Reputation as a charitable nobleman is renowned far beyond the walls of Baldur's Gate. Those walls that were... Okay, we don't need to keep that. Torn parchment. Torn and stained. Take the list. Find and make the offerings in his name. Bring their hands to prove your worth. Okay, we don't need that because we have better information now. Unsent letter. Carry. Oh, this is related to the Oscar thing. We'll keep that. Up at the sky. Oh, that's a very cheesy poem. Off to camp with it. Vessel identified. Pleased to report that we have sourced a vessel. Okay, that's also long taken care of. I really should have done a lot of this earlier. Violet's diary. Volo's note. Oh, well, that's taken care of because he's back in camp, so we don't need to carry that anymore. White bishop orders, white knight orders, white pawn orders, and a worn letter. Worn letter. That is about art. Okay. We kind of resolved that, so we can send that away as well. That has not really reduced our weight by very much, but at least I'm not encumbered anymore. There's still too many things, and I just don't know what to send away. Mostly it's too many potions. Yeah, the soul coins aren't all that heavy. It's mainly... I think all the potions are adding up on me. I might have too much gold, too. I want my special number. Send the extra to camp. Sort again. Nice. Okay. let's send the wizard hat to camp. I don't see how or why we would need it. I need to carry the Orphic hammer, but I don't need the moon lantern anymore. Not that it's very heavy, but... Bloody signet. Tarnished ring. Unfortunately, a lot of these we're not gonna... There's never gonna be a resolution for those ones, I suspect. I've brought myself down to 89 somehow. At some point, I think I might have to like throw my key ring into storage and find out if Magic Pockets works from camp storage. But yeah, that's the best I'm going to be able to get for myself for now. That was incredibly time consuming, and I apologize. Okay. I don't know what kind of range I need for this spell. Okay. Cast it. Can't reach destination. Okay, that is a very close range. Oh, Victoria. This is gonna sting.
An easy fix, hopefully.
Well, it did indeed sting, but it worked. That poor little girl. Asterion?
Careful, I bite. There. Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in.
Oh, but they
This
have
is where
been.
I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away.
Oh, entertain, did we?
No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl.
I wonder if Shadowheart's little thingamabob would work on the girl.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, everybody, we're convening in the bedrooms.
Tread carefully.
Do. Karlak?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Karlak, if you could join the rest of us.
I'm too tall for this.
Actually, Karlak, if you could just... Yeah, I don't think we want to be observed while we're doing this.
No time to dally.
All right, let's see if the thing works.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Blast it. Well, a girl could dream, I suppose.
Have a lot on my mind. And
well, let's commit an indignity to a corpse. Victoria's note. Oh no. Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Father. Oh, it is in here. It is in here. Okay. Alright, we just gotta turn the place upside down and shake it. Oh, did she read it aloud? Is that what happened to her? Clothes.
Anything of use?
I suspect it's in the chest, but the chest is locked, so Asterian's gonna deal with that once I look at everything that isn't locked. More clothes. Clothes, clothes, and more clothes, and then there's more clothes. And clothes. Kozakuran Dictionary. I'll take that. Even though it's probably quite heavy. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kozakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed. Okay.
I think.
Language before, inscribed on Czar's signet ring. Okay, so if I examine, has an inscription in some crusty old language. Well, that. Thanks. That's very helpful. What does the journal have to say? We found a ring with inscriptions in an ancient language. We should hold on to it. It may prove useful. We found a dictionary for an ancient language. We should hold on to it. It may prove useful. Thanks! That's so helpful. Hey, at least this doesn't have clothes in it. I do believe that's everything that's not locked. So, Asterian,
Don't touch me.
I will touch you as much as I want. Do we have the key? Hold on. Do we have the key? Nope. Alright.
Hardly a challenge.
I believe in us, but you know, Shadowheart is feeling lonely. That'll do. Thank you. Nice. Okay, 142 gold, a black diamond, a scroll of flesh to stone, and a helmet of grit. Grit. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. At the barest touch, you feel a surge of exuberance and stamina, like you could take on anyone and anything. Huh. We will send these to me. And we will send those to camp.
Never a dull moment.
And we're going to check to see if Karlak has a hat, to be honest. She does. Oh yes, she has the Cap of Wrath. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain Wrath. Yes, that's very appropriate for her. Who can benefit from an extra bonus action? I mean, anybody can.
Keep your distance.
Asterian, do you have a hat? Oh yes, you have the Circle of Psionic Revenge. That has been very useful. Even though you're not a Gith. Oh! Hey, I'm in the green! I'm not in the French green anymore.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart also has a circlet. Oh, yeah, that's a really good one for you.
No one stopped me yet.
I have the cap of curing, which I really should take advantage of more often. I just don't give out my inspiration often enough, to be honest. I don't know who to give this hat to. Although I do know somebody I have who definitely doesn't have a hat, now that I think about it, because he doesn't have any good equipment at all. We're going to send this to Minsk. And then we're going to open up this pouch. And we're going to dump the the scroll in here. And sort by type, which should put it in alphabetical order. We hope. Gotta use some scrolls because they're heavy. Okay, I think I found what we need to get through the door upstairs, but I used all of my stream time to do it, which is unfortunate. So I think the best thing to do would be to link everybody back up again. Put Asterion in the back where he belongs.
Let's see what this does.
And
time to press ahead.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing I want to do down here before going back upstairs. To the kennels, everyone! Oh, right, he turned into Bones. You can't talk to Bones, can
Roots
you?
and blades always sharp.
Nope, you oh, can't even target undead. Oh, he's coming back? Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Need to find a way
Alright.
forward.
I just love how we're going into this thing injured. Wasn't much way around it, what with the cursed girl and all. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that I have everything I need to get past the seal. I think. The only problem being that I don't have a key. But we'll see. But, you know, save. Wow, that's a lot of quick saves. The fact that I knocked out the servants will be fine. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to run a quick test to make sure that I actually did what I needed to do.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Uh-huh. Press the Tsar's signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud. Or leave. Okay. I have everything that I need to get through this door, so guess what we're doing next week? That's a lot of rats, actually. Look at all those rats. That's an impressive number of rats. Anyway, we're gonna leave that for now. But yes, we know that we have what we need to get through this door, with its impressive number of rats on it. which is really, really good. This is awesome. Yes. The main problem is that there's probably someone right on the other side. Things may go downhill quickly once we go through this door, which is why I don't want to do it tonight. So, we're just going to use the save file that I just made before, and so the game will forget that I had this interaction with the door. But it'll be fine. And, you know, remarkably close to on time, I'm going to be calling it a night here. The good news is, if you really wonder what's been going on with Baldur's Gate, I am completely caught up in my videos, and you can find the answers on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist there, all for my playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, and for how far I've gotten into Baldur's Gate 3. I am sorry that Session 69 had such a lack of sexiness, but you know, that's the way it happens. But the good news is, as I said, I have finally caught up with myself as far as my videos go. I am back on track with my posting schedule. Everything is copacetic and wonderful. Or at least as wonderful as it ever gets in these sort of games. And if you prefer to see me live, well, I will be back again tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Slime Rancher 2 for Management Monday. I will possibly be expanding my ranch. I will definitely be doing more exploring. There is a lot of exploring still to be done, and I am the only person to do it. So there's a gray labyrinth that needs to be explored. And hopefully I will not be in there for the entire stream trying to figure out how to get out. We hope, knock on wood. Then on Wednesday night at approximately 7:15 or so, I actually need to adjust the schedule thing there, I will be playing group games with my friends, either Among Us or 100% Orange Juice or Scribble It or some combination of the above, depending on how many people show up. It will be December by the time Wednesday comes around, which means that my group gaming is back. And I don't know how many people are going to be showing up, if any, so we'll all find out together. And then around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, when my friends abandon me, I will be switching over to my solo Valheim server, where I have been neglecting it for an entire month. It's fine. Everything's fine. In Valheim, let me try and remember what I was doing. Yes, I was working on my farm out in the plains, which means that I will be building a wall. I will hopefully be finishing a wall, and then I'll be able to actually work on the farm inside the wall. That's the plan. It's not a very detailed plan, but this particular one doesn't need any details. So that is what I will be up to on Wednesday. Then on Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Circus Electrique for Try Not to Die Thursday. I was supposed to have my first ever episode of this game last week, but there was some issues with my internet and I was unable to. So it will be my first ever stream and also my first ever time playing Circus Electrique. Which is a roguelike dungeon crawler of a steampunk nature, which sounds really fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with y'all. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're going to simultaneously interrupt a ritual and complete a ritual, hopefully, if I actually do this right. At the very least, I'm going to disrupt the ritual, or I'm just going to prevent Cazador from ascending. We do not want Cazador ascending. That is the worst idea possible. There won't be any Baldur's Gate left for the Absolute Cult, but that's not the way to do it. So, we will be preventing Cazador from ascending next week, we hope. We plan. We will keep restarting the fight until we do prevent that. So that is the plan. And that is the schedule for the upcoming week. All the games that I'm going to be playing and what I intend to do in every single game. At least the ones that I've actually made plans for. But, you know, some of them I can't plan for. But, you know, whether or not I have a plan, whether or not the plan works, whether or not I get ambushed or whether or not there's somebody who's going to try and bite us the moment that we open this door, I still have fun. And I've had so much fun tonight, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have. Oh, good night, Green. It's nice to have you here, and I'm assuming that you were lurking through the stream, so it was nice having you here for the stream. I hope that you also have fun tonight, and I hope that you and everyone else who is lurking has a great night. Good night.